Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to figure out if a company is really as good as it sounds or if it's just smoke and mirrors. You know how some companies love to make a big show of paying out dividends? Well, today we're looking at KKR FS Income Trust Select. And it seems they are keeping that tradition alive, but let's decode exactly what that means for you. So KKR FS Income Trust Select, for those not familiar, is a company that invests in income generating assets. Think of it as a way for investors to pool their money to buy things that are supposed to provide a regular income stream, more like a steady paycheck than a quick win. Alright, let's get straight to the heart of this report. The big news here. The reason they're putting out this update is about dividends. KKR FS Income Trust Select on July 14th of 2025 decided to pay out a monthly dividend. And here's the number, it's $0.20 for every share of their common stock. This dividend is set to be paid out around August 27th. Now, who actually gets this dividend? This $0.20 per share. It goes to the shareholders who are on record by the end of the day on July 31st. This is crucial because if you buy the shares after that date, you won't be getting this particular dividend payment. It's all about who owns the shares at a specific snapshot in time. Here's another interesting point for investors. You don't necessarily have to take this dividend as cold hard cash. The company offers a plan called a distribution reinvestment plan, where you can choose to get your dividend payment in the form of more shares of the company. This can be a smart move if you believe in the company's long-term growth and want to increase your stake, letting your investment grow even more over time. It's like instead of getting paid, you're buying more pieces of the pie. And here's a little detail about the company itself. They've checked the box to say they are an emergent growth company. This means they are relatively new and can take advantage of certain rules that give them a bit more flexibility, especially when it comes to reporting requirements. It's a designation that signals they are still in a growth phase, which can mean more volatility, but also potentially higher rewards if they execute their strategy well. Just a quick note on their legal home. They are incorporated in Delaware. This is pretty common for many US companies, as Delaware has well-established corporate laws that many find advantageous for business. Now let's look at the bigger picture for KKR FS Income Trust Select. They are focused on providing income. This means their strategy likely revolves around acquiring assets that generate consistent cash flows, such as loans or income-producing real estate. Their ability to consistent cash flows such as loans or income producing real estate. Their ability to consistently declare a dividend like the 0.2 sale we just discussed is a direct reflection of how well these underlying investments are performing and how strong their cash generation is. When we look at companies like this, the key is consistency. Are they able to maintain these dividend payments without jeopardizing their financial health? The fact that they are offering a monthly dividend suggests a certain level of predictability in their income stream. However, it's important to remember that dividends are not guaranteed. They depend heavily on the underlying performance of the company's assets and the broader economic environment. If interest rates rise significantly, or if the companies they lend to or invest in start to struggle, that predictable income could falter, impacting their ability to pay dividends. What we don't see in this particular filing are the detailed financial statements, like a balance sheet or an income statement with lots of numbers. This filing is more of an event-driven report specifically for announcing the dividend declaration. To get a full picture of their financial health, you'd need to look at their quarterly or annual reports, which would contain those juicy tables of numbers. Those reports would show us things like their total assets, liabilities, revenue and expenses, giving us a much clearer view of their profitability and any potential risks. For investors, the dividend announcement is a positive signal, suggesting things are running smoothly enough to distribute profits to shareholders. However, it's crucial to do your homework on the company's broader financial health and the specific types of assets they hold to understand the sustainability of these dividends in the long run. Investing in income trusts often means looking for stability, so understanding any underlying risks to that stability is paramount. In conclusion, KKR F Income Trust Select is keeping its promise of regular income for shareholders with this latest dividend declaration. The $0 the true test of any company's financial strength lies in the details of their overall financial performance, which we'd expect to see in their more comprehensive filings. So, what's your take on KKR FS Income Trust Select's dividend strategy? Does this type of regular payout align with your investment goals? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you found this breakdown useful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more dives into company filings. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community for even more insights and discussions. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.